HipHop since 1987.com.
Terrell Thomas, HipHop since 1987. We're live downtown Atlanta, Georgia at the Live HipHop Daily Studios. And I'm with a gentleman. It's very dope to sit and talk with you, man, because we've been doing some things for some time. We've seen, and our audience is seeing your music, or heard your music, rather, seeing your videos on the site. And now we actually have you here in Atlanta from Tennessee, so we're going to highlight that and talk about that in a little while. Goes by the name of Slimm, Wholesale Slimm in the building. How you feeling, man?
Feeling real good, man. Happy to be here, man. Finally happy to catch up with you, my brother. You feel what I'm saying? Because we've been going back and forth for a minute, so it's good. It's good. Y'all been supporting me for a long time, hip-hop since 1997, so it's a good look.
It's good to have you here in Atlanta, as I mentioned. Now, you're originally from Nashville, so talk to me about the hip-hop scene in Nashville and how you decided to get your things going with Wholesale and ENT.
Well, first and foremost, I've been a fan of music since forever, so like, man, there's nothing I ever want to do more than music. You know, I play sports, dabbled in other shit, you know what I mean? But this is what I love, you know what I mean? So, but, you know, Nashville's cool, you know, it's a lot of knowledge missing in Nashville. Okay. That's probably why you haven't seen anybody from Nashville, you know what I mean? Like, so it's just basically getting the knowledge there and getting everything together to where the people know how to push their music and put it in the right outlets to get there. So that's what Wholesale Entertainment, me, myself, you know, along with me being an artist, that's one of my top priorities too, exposing the real talent in my city. Because it's stuff that comes out, and it's music and artists that are pushed to the forefront that I don't feel necessarily shouldn't have that spotlight, but I feel like it should be a light shined on other areas in the city besides the, well, let me explain it like this to you.
Okay.
Right, here we go. Like, for me personally, it's like more school nigga shit up through there. Okay. See what I'm saying? Not saying that ain't street niggas there, but we don't have the knowledge like that. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Down in Atlanta, street niggas is everywhere. They do it. You know what I mean? They handling the biz around here. So I think it's not that the city is hating on certain, because they push a lot of the younger cats. They push a lot of the older cats. It's just like a certain sound or a certain, you know. So I say that to say that, you know, we just need somebody in our arena that recognizes a real street music, who can translate it and know, like, that's fire. You know what I mean? I understand the lingo. I understand the thought process. I understand all that. You feel what I'm saying? There's not really that much going on in Nashville the way they understand, like really understand.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. Here in Atlanta, we've seen, man, I guess over the past 20, 25 years, we've seen the music scene explode. We're seeing the entertainment scene explode. And what you just said, like, it is a lot of knowledge here in Atlanta as far as how to make the money in hip-hop, and then what to do with the money in hip-hop once you get it. What are your thoughts on the current state of hip-hop? It seems to be all over the place. You know, you can get knowledge from you got the older cats, the TIs, the different things. You got some of the younger cats doing their things, like the Trippie Reds and different things. What are your thoughts on the current state of hip-hop?
I think hip-hop is hip-hop. It's just what they choose to push to the forefront. And right now it's a monetary thing, and you know, the majors still run all the outlets. So, you know, whatever makes money is obviously what they're gonna push, and usually foolishness attracts the most attention, which can potentially attract the most money, because you know, awareness is the first key. If they don't know you there, how they gonna buy you? You feel what I'm saying? So I think that's just like what's pushed for. But I think, you know, real lyricism and like actually having a story. You know, I just trip out when I see the like the young cats like in the in the $150,000 to $250,000 suburbs with the extensions on their shit. Walking like, what you need that there for? You feel what I'm saying? That type. So, you know, I'm just waiting on like real stories to come back, you know, so people can really be influenced and do better instead of just doing whatever.
Okay. And you're looking to get that message across with your music and with the things you're pushing out. So you just recently dropped some new material, some new things. Talk to me about what you released that you can check out on HipHop's 1987.
All right, I just released my Wrong Thing for the Right Reasons video, which means a lot to me because it's like anybody, you know, from there, or just, you know, from a situation in general, I'm sure they'll feel that because, you know, we're not all blessed with the ability to or the atmosphere to always do the right thing. So sometimes you got to make a choice, and then, you know what I mean, you got to live with that choice. But ultimately, you did it for the right reasons.
I ain't mad at that.
What else? My Cartier Visions album came out November 5th, and there's 3 other videos along with the Wrong Thing for the Right Reasons attached to that. Finest Hour, Good Vibes Only, and then I had the Cartier Visions. It's a freestyle track over the future Percocet and Stripper joint. But I recorded all the Cartier Vision like before I got shot and before this little case came up. I got like a self-defense homicide case I'm fighting. So before that, I did all that before that, and then I turned myself in on the homicide charge. Had to do like 9 months, and got out and got back to it, released the Cartier Visions. You know, I'm confident, you know, in my self-defense plea. Everybody know I ain't no retard, you know. Obviously, you feel what I'm saying? So we just fighting like us black men do every day, man. Fighting. You hear me?
I wanted to ask you, I'm glad that you kind of, you know, that you spoke on that. I wanted to ask you how being shot has affected you as an artist and as an entrepreneur, if it's changed you in any ways, and the legal situation in which you're fighting, how that's changed you, if it's made you a better man, a smarter man, how that's impacted what you have going on as well.
Well, I've always, you know, tried to keep ahead on my, you know, try to be introspective in things and try to move in the right directions, and, you know, from the beginning, coming up, you know, in you know, the places, the fucked up places, you know. I mean, you're gonna be scarred regardless. So, but after getting shot, that makes you look at everything different, you know. Like, just like you don't want, like, it's crazy, just like you don't want people behind you. I don't know, it's funny, like, I don't know, I don't even like my kids behind me no more. That's retarded, but you know what I mean, stuff like that. I don't know, it's funny, but it's, you know, you grow through it, and, you know, shit happens, and maybe, I mean, I guess, you know, shit happens. God happened. I got a homicide charge, and he know what my heart was. He know I ain't on no bullshit. So now I just gotta take it how it come. And when you talk about that and probably that's more than likely a result of that. Then I had my cousin that got killed like 3 weeks before that, like 2 streets over. So I was just like on some, you know, somebody attacked me, so, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do.
What's next for you as far as the music is concerned? As you're looking to continue to grow, as you just mentioned, you're pushing forward and showing progress with your music, with your sound. Still early in the year, starting to get a little warmer. South by Southwest is around the corner. We can kind of see that spring is trying to come about, so that means summer is not too far away. What all do you have planned for 2020?
Man, I got a lot of shit planned, but I go to trial in like 4 or 5 months, so we're trying to you know, be ready for whatever. So I got about 3 scenarios, you know, of how I'm gonna handle everything, you know, and how I'm gonna release the music and what I'm gonna do next. So, but I've been recording, shooting videos since got out last May. Since I got out last May, so I mean, I just, just working, putting together hopefully a fail-proof plan and execute it well to where, win, lose, or draw. My kids and everybody got something to look back on and figure out, what's going on and, all that good shit.
Immediately following this interview, man, our fans and our audience, they want to find out more about who you are. They want to hear your music. How can they go about doing that?
My website always, wholesaleent.com, all one word, wholesale ENT. My Instagram, Twitter, TikTok is all Wholesale Slimm, one word, 2 M's at the end of Slim. My Facebook is Slimm Body, SLIMMBODY Body, 2 words. And YouTube, Wholesale ENT.
You know what it is, your man Terrell Thomas, man. Check this young brother out. Been checking and rocking with his music for some time, and it's definitely enlightening. It's definitely that real street talk that's needed in the game today. So check him out. We're going to be keeping a lot of his music rolling. Stay tuned to HipHop since 1987. Be blessed.
Love.
HipHop since 1987.com.